Hi guy, it's me again, your bucket hat girl who codes. Um, I'm bored again, so here I am to the streaming. Let's do 3 SQL questions before we sleep. I'm just gonna do medium level, nothing crazy. So let's start with the first one. This question is from Meta Facebook. Questions spam post. All right. Let's calculate the percentage of spam posts in all viewed posts by day. A post is considered as spam if a string spam is inside a keyword of the post. Okay, note that the Facebook post table stores all posts posted by users. The Facebook post views table is an action table denoting if a user has viewed a post. Okay, so we're working with 2 tables for these questions. Let's look at the Facebook post for the first one. I assume post ID is actually the key for this table. And right here, this post keywords has spam. So that's how we can detect whether or not a post is spam. Let's look at the second table. Facebook post views basically show you which post is actually viewed, and it shows you how many views. But in this case, we don't need to use the information on how many views we need. I guess we can use this table to actually filter out only the viewed posts from this first table, because we only work with viewed, right? I think so. Yep. Okay, so let's filter out. I'm using a subquery in aware statement to filter out in only post ID that exists in the second table. Where post ID is in, oh, not is in, this is regular language. Select distinct user ID from the second table. What's the name? Facebook post views. Post user ID is not exist. I didn't select any user ID. Oh, my bad. Okay, so from here we're gonna do, we can detect a spam with a case when. Oh, and then we need to calculate this metric by day. So we're gonna use an aggregate group by. I keep forgetting where or group by should be before each other. So I just do this first. If it returns an error, I know it's wrong. Case when post keywords. like I use like to look for my string. Use this wildcard right here. Means if the post keywords contain spam, then I can do a count distinct case when this way I can calculate the number of distinct posts with spam and then divide it by also count distinct case not case when. In this case it would be post ID as spam percentage like then else no. And okay, is it post ID? Was it actually post ID? Count number of posts. Why do I have a syntax error new then? Count distinct case when post keyword like spam then post. Okay, that looks more accurate. Percentage, so I should multiply with 100. Awesome. Solved this one down. Next one. Oh god, this is a solution. Why am I here? Alright, so the question is Apple product counts. Interesting. This one is for Google. They're probably trying to calculate their competitors. Well, side note. Find the number of app products users and the number of total users with device and group the counts by language. Assume Apple products are only MacBook Pro, iPhone 5s, iPad Air. Output the language along with the total number of Apple users and users with any device. Order your results based on the number of total users in descending order. Okay, so inspect this table real fast. Place playbook events. Got user ID. Okay, and then the device that they use. Let's say for engagements, percent of flow. This look like a data from users who log into a website, and then you can see these events like engagement, try to sign up, Okay, but we don't care about that. We only care about device users here. I assume this one is a user ID should be a a primary key, but a lot of time these data can be duplicated. So we'll see. What is this user ID created at? This is the information about the users. Again, very high chances to duplicate table because it could be a fact. This data could come from a fact table. So fact table always need to deduct, or you use distinct keyword. Okay, so let's do a, from, definitely need to join this table by the user ID, right? Let's join playbook users using, and then they say you have to group the counts by language. So I should do language here. So language belong to the B table. And then we do a group by. So I guess it's pretty similar to the previous question. To filter out and then calculated the metrics. So first let's do a count distinct case when, case when device, from a table, device in, MacBook Pro, iPhone 5s, and iPad Air. Then user ID, else no, and then we're gonna divide by a very simple count. I always confuse count and sum, and that could ruin my whole result, because this count distinct user ID, and I want to show number of Apple products, number of user. Okay, so yeah, sorry, this is not a percentage type of question. They just ask you to show these outputs. So I'm gonna call this total users. Has, dude, this is so hard to see. Okay, there you go. I just need to have a next line so I can see what they are. And then what do they want me to order by? Order by total user, descending. Okay. Awesome. I got it. Okay. Second one down. Next one. This question is asked by Airbnb. Number of units per nationality. Find the number of apartments per nationality that is owned by people who are under 30-year-old. So it's another filter. Output the nationality along with the number of apartments. Sort the records by the apartments count in descending order. Alright, so let's inspect this. Airbnb host table. I assume host ID is the key. Oh, wait 1 second. And then right here, it's just like a bunch of duplicates. So we'll be curious to know how the pipelines run that leads to this duplicates on the host ID. But yes, in order to use this table, we need to dedupe Airbnb units. So for each host, they can own multiple units, right? That makes sense. So I would say unit ID should be the key for this second table. All right, so let's I want to check because I don't trust this table whether or not it's deduped. Dude, I'm just so sleepy that my brain is gonna shut down soon. So unit ID from okay, so I checked there's no duplicate for unit ID, so we don't need to dedupe the table, and unit ID is actually the key for this Airbnb units table. So all we need to do is just dedupe the Airbnb host. So the way I dedupe is I'm gonna do a row number, and then partition by, I want to dedupe this on host ID. Oh shoot. Host ID as row num from Airbnb host. See, it shows you that it has like a bunch of duplicates for USA. So now I only select the first rows. That's how I dedupe. Select host ID, nationality, gender, age, from row num, where row. I don't like how I name my columns same as the table name. But it served the purpose. Great, so I finally deduped this table. I'm gonna put this in the CTE, and I'll call it dedupe Airbnb host. All right, so now I'm gonna join Airbnb host with Airbnb units. So I'm gonna do Airbnb units. Let join dedupe Airbnb host. Using host ID. All right, so I need to filter apartments only. I only need to worry about apartment and people who is less than 30. I'll call this table A. This is table B, where I'm filtering only apartment for unit type, and I'm filtering age less than 30. Okay. And then find the number of apartments per nationality, so that you do some aggregation group by nationality. Not some. I'm doing this count distinct for all the unit, and I'll call it the sum apartment. Make sure apartment counts. And then do a group by B nationality. Why do I type in? Oh my god. What's happening? Oh, I missed the and. Awesome. It's solved. Oh, it's time to go to sleep. This really make me tired, and yes, I achieved my goal, is to go to sleep. You know, sometimes I just can't sleep. My mind is so activated. But it would help to solve some problems, and then I'll be like, I need to rest. All right, have a good night, guys.